It's been about 6 months since we went live. Right now, a moderate risk is in effect. It is 12:50 a.m. Before we even start, I need to post something. Just gotta send the link to my Discord server. Hopefully no one's click on this yet. I don't think I have fans that are that desperate. We are live. So it is currently about 12:51 a.m. And obviously, since the Storm Prediction Center is in Norman, Oklahoma, they have Central Daylight Time there, so it's about 11:51 p.m. there. Not much has changed in the afternoon issuance other than the enhanced risk has been extended further down. But other than that, nothing else has changed. And in my video, I said this is the first 60% wind since April 26, 2011. This is actually the first 60% wind since May. It was May something. What was it? Let me find it. It was definitely here somewhere. Oh, shit. Alright, well, it's a good thing we can just do a quick little search. 2018, May 15th, 2018 is when the last damn, when the fuck did they issue the moderate? Okay, right there. Just fucking random ass 60% win. But, however, this is looking a lot more severe, and since the SPC now has 75 to 90% wind, which I don't really know why they added that. We'll start to see more 60%, especially in events like the raid shows and stuff like that. But while we wait for the day one outlook, let's take a look at what's happening now. Oh my god, I might have to turn off some of these. That is so many dots, and they are everywhere. Okay. I will say this line of thunderstorms is falling apart. Like, if we look at Nashville's radar, this entire line itself is basically falling apart. And this is what's supposed to carry on into here. Apparently, after it exits the Appalachian Mountains, it'll get stronger, but there is lots of talk of downgrades. And what's funny is earlier today, they were talking about there was a lot of discussion on whether or not a high risk would go in effect, because if we pull up a little chart here, there's that chart right here. Right now, the Storm Prediction Center currently has contour 1 if they were to put the contour 2 over the 60%, that would equal high risk. However, after looking at many tweets, yeah, like this guy even said, I think the best way to approach tomorrow's risk in the Carolinas is to go to sleep and see what the models look like in the morning. As you can see, there is lots. Yeah, like, it's sloppy, ploppy. Dude, I can't even lie, this whole line of storms is collapsing. And I don't know if that's ever good or bad for here. So, 3 things may happen in the day 1 outlook. 1, it stays moderate. It stays like everything else. 2, it gets downgraded to an enhanced. Or 3, the fucking impossible. A high risk is issued. Now, North Carolina hasn't had a high risk since April 16th, 2011. And on that day, let's just say we don't ever want a repeat of that. But this event so far is already concerning. And if we look at the latest mesoscale discussions, like this one, not that one. There's actually been like a shift. Like, if we look at Columbus's radar, all these storms seem to be they were supposed to be like a line like right here and then just move across Tennessee into North Carolina, but now they've gone south and now they're moving northeast. So who fucking knows what they're doing? And if you come for something, no. Okay, bring that back. I don't want to know about the war in Iran. I don't care. We will not do politics on this channel because we know what happens. As we can see here, shut up. Blah, blah. There is quite a lot of stuff happening here. So I predict that North Carolina will be under a severe thunderstorm watch due to the threat of this around like 6 a.m. These things are moving slow. Where is Nashville? Oh, I'm stupid. It's right here. They've just gone past Nashville. They are now racing to Cookeville. These storms aren't very strong. So, that's enough of that. Let's go over to that. I have gone around and moved some stuff, especially these guys. And I will say, the 519 has been absolutely sucking lately. It's just immune. Loves static. However, I am wondering. I am debating whether or not to bring out the 262. And now, if we bring out the 262, there will be absolutely zero place for it other than right there. And then we just have to go like an eyesore right here. I had some like giant pink cushion thingy. I have no fucking clue where that went. But, ooh, there's an echo in here. I cleaned this shit well. But I did go ahead and take down that, because if we are getting a squall line tomorrow, just imagine just seeing green everywhere in this bitch. And that'll look real pretty. These windows sure need a wash though, especially like right here, where there's a bunch of bugs and eggs and stuff. I will say, today has been one gloomy day. Oh hey, it is now 1 a.m. So now we just play the waiting game. Day one outlook. Fuck, what was I saying? I don't even know. There's not a lot of people here. I know one thing I have to do. I'll get a swarm of viewers after I do this little trick. Just post a link to Twitter. For the day one outlook. And my tweets have been doing pretty well lately. And over here hasn't changed much. Still got Weather.gov, which might change. IamBot, WRAL, and WeatherWise. I will say it has been a gloomy day today. You know, it's just been cloudy. I will say, however, the evening threat for severe storms abso-fucking-lutely busted. Not one severe thunderstorm warning. Not even anything. Just rain. And they said the strongest storm this evening could produce an isolated tornado or two. My ass. Have you seen this state? That's what happens when you mix the mid-Atlantic and the South. You can get either an abomination or a bustation. And if we look at some more recent tweets, I don't want to know about Steak and Shake. Okay. Oh, hey, there was a tornado today. That's dope. You know what? This guy deserves some post notifications. Shiakami Beibu. Oh, ugh. Ew. Ew. Gulf of America. Sorry, I just think it's absolutely fucking atrocious. Oh. That's not good. That definitely looks like wind damage though, because it was only this building and not. Well, who fucking knows? I'm not in Pleasant Hill Church in Corfin, Mississippi. Shiakami Bamboo. Like this one tweet. The SBC has put themselves in a rough spot for tomorrow. They can either downgrade the risk to a reasonable 45 or 30 contour 1 and be full lamed by all of the weather community for a month, or they can keep in the 60 sig 1 contour 1 and have what could be one of the worst forecasts in recent history. Yeah, I will say that they have put themselves in a tough spot. But who could have predicted this? Well, looks like the Northeast is gonna get all the love and attention. Oh. Oh, fun! Looks like it's April 2nd again, all over in Arkansas. Fuck it, I guess we'll pull up weather-wise again. This one. Oh, fun! Tornado warning. Oh, fun! Both two tornadoes. We've heard that before. Check out January 9th. We need a radar in Somerset. What radar would they recommend? Oh, well, I guess there is one. It's just knocked out. Screw it, we'll use Nashville's. I don't even know what I'm doing. Well, if the Storm Prediction Center would hurry up with their day one thing. Pretty sure like it took them until like 1:30. How fun. I mean, if we literally just type in W S space S P C Bing. Oh yeah, this one tweet by Raleigh. They may upgrade it tomorrow morning, they may not. And I can confidently say high risk is probably 100% off the table. There we go, this is what I want. Just gotta use the super scroll. We have the giggle shitter. I scared the shit out of me last night. Yeah, like 12:54 a.m. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not waiting until 1:54. I already stayed up until like 2:30 last night. I'm fucking tired. I just want one good night of rest before this shithole comes. So yeah. Of course, the entire thing is NWS offices. Oh, fun. how about we do popular? Fun little supercells near Key West. I really have absolutely zero clue what to do until we wait. So you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Let's go get the 262. It's in here somewhere. Just gotta find it. 262. There you go, buddy. I really hope it has the cable for it, 'cause if not, I'm fucked. Shit. Not only that, but it's missing its batteries. Oh, you poor little thing. Here, buddy. I'll just sit you right there. My battery's laying everywhere, so. He said no. Chat is very dead tonight. Huh. Well, boy, if I had to guess, I'd say that this is the cord. Does it say Radio Shack? It does. I'm gonna be so honest, I have no goddamn clue. Where the battery case is for 262. I fucking will fall by. Alright. Time to plug her in. Ugh. Alright. There we go. Hey buddy. How you doing? It's been like probably a year since you've been turned on. Yeah, you're 5 years old. So yeah. Let's try and find the battery case for this thing, cause I have no clue where it is. Hopefully it's by where it was, which was somewhere over here. I don't even know what this giant ass purple blanket is doing here. Oh hey! Would you look at that? I found it. Yippee! Should we put batteries in there? Fuck no. Shit, I put that on. Alright. There we go. 262s is now up and running. You better go off. Because if not, I'm gonna go back into the prison for another 4 years. Alright. Oh boy, we have a notification. Let's see what that is. Yeah, see, like, it's like this one. I've been blown up. 704 likes. I don't know why you would possibly need a bookmark this, though. So, let's see how my polls are doing. Well, it's about 50-50. Well, not really 50-50. Half and half. Don't worry, I'm not gonna pull an all-nighter. Because I am fucking tired. And it seems like most people think a tornado watch will probably be issued on Monday. Which I can't agree. And EF3 is what people vote. 539, wow. So the people vote for Monday. And then I know there's one more. What the hell is that? I swear to God, I just heard something. Really wishing I had waited till that. And most people thought today was gonna go moderate. It did not. Let's go back to good old Tennessee and Kentucky, actually. Uh-oh. Looks like they're somehow getting stronger. But it looks like these batch of storms are gonna go into Virginia. Meanwhile, these ones could go right into North Carolina. Ooh, let's see what this tornado warning has to say. Probably nothing. And I'm fairly positive these are just weak storms. Still a pretty dangerous storm. Ooh, looks like Murfreesboro did not handle that well. You know what? I'm gonna do some shit that IShowSpeed probably did. Oh, Jesus. Oops. I may or may not have done that. Um. Oh my god. It's just like the good old IShowSpeed incident. Now, see, I wonder what would happen if I just did this. We just had another loop. I would definitely probably turn it down. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Hey, shut up. Don't copy me. Why are you still copying, bro? You're copying. You copying. You copying. Am I really that lucky? You smell like poop. That's me, man. Well, you adored it. This is all just gonna be fun and games until the infamous day one outlook. Alright, bro, I said something normal and I walk. Copy me, bro. Alright, bro, I said something normal and I walk. Copy me, bro. This is so chaotic. This is so chaotic. Okay, no more. No more of that. All done. All done, bye bye. I forgot. What's the slide like that? It's been a fairly quiet day in the good old Discord server. If you want to join, the link is right there. Right there. Everyone see it? It's that one. You're already watching from this one. Oh hey, it had 300 followers. That's pretty dope. Now let's check how many 1,392. Alright, Storm Prediction Center, could you like hurry up please? It's like 123. No. How about we all just watch some TikTok? Sure, I heard something.
Leaving chests unlooted. Do you guys have that same problem? Like ammo boxes, I don't care about. I can't help it. I love looting. I have this problem where I don't like a this morning, a woman is wanted for stealing chicken from a local grocery store. She is on the loose. But the chicken is dangerous. Dangerous? I have never seen. Roblox players, we might be cooked. See, if you thought the Roblox age verification was bad, well, the United States government just announced a brand new law called the App Store Accountability Act. And if this law gets passed, it'll require everyone to do an age verification check before downloading any apps off the App Store. And anyone found to be under 18 won't be able to download any apps without a parent approving it first. The internet might just be over. Roblox.
U.S. submarine once destroyed a Japanese train during World War II. The submarine was called the USS Barb. In 1945, the crew secretly landed on the coast of Japan. A small team went ashore at night carrying explosives. They planted a demolition charge on a railroad track. When a train passed over the track, the explosives detonated. The train was destroyed. It became the only time a U.S. submarine crew attacked a train on land during Y2. U.S. submarine
Ah,
once
yes,
destroyed.
my favorite war, Y2.
Sometimes I hate. You know what? Fuck English. I'm ranting in my native
Oh my. What a very prosperous thing to say.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Wait, wrong Wilson County.
Paper, scissors, shoot. I'm gonna give you this split.
That is not at all how tornadoes are made, but okay. That's how we create tornadoes.
My name's Karina and I live in the Midwest and we're currently about to be in a tornado warning. So the counties next to us, so Williamson County and Jackson County, they just got a tornado warning and it is heading this way. Currently sprinkling and it's a little bit windy, but it's really not that bad. But I thought I would come out here and show you what the sky looks like.
Hey, gentlemen.
Guys, I have a plan.
How did tiny Portugal build a massive...
Oh fuck it, why don't we just search that? Did no one teach you guys about tornado safety in schools? I know Virginia doesn't get a lot of tornadoes and all, but still. If only the South had tornado sirens. I know Alabama does, and Mississippi probably, but... Alright, bro. Here it is. Day 1 moderate. Yeah, it looks like they've kept of a moderate risk. Yep. Does look like they've shifted it down a little bit. Or it's just the exact fucking same. But I swear to God, if it's 60%, I'm gonna fucking scream. SPC. So yeah, that is the day 1 outlook now. So, for the first time since March 18th, 2021, or April 19th, 2019, the heart of central North Carolina is now in a day 1 moderate risk. Absolutely crazy. So, oh, thank you. Looks like not much has changed at all. And if we just pull up the, just type moderate. This was the latest moderate risk. And then this is the new one. I will say, this slight risk has now been included for more parts of southern Florida. And they removed that general thunderstorm risk that was in up here. But other than that, there's really no main difference. At least in the categorical thing. Probabilities, though, they may be a whole different story. So now we get to spend 10 minutes waiting for the actual thing to load, unless one of these good old apps will give it early for us. Nope. I imagine that actually takes even more longer. Come on. At least give me the discussion. Of course. That's why we can always just refresh. And refresh. Refresh. Come on. And I know it was not 5 minutes ago. It was like 2 minutes ago. 32, wait. 32, 31, 30, 29, 20. Yeah, 4 minutes ago, so. Almost, pal. You're 1 minute off. Okay. Here it is. First, let's look at the hail. Aw. They removed that 15% risk. And the hatch. That would have been fun. Tornado. Okay. We've kept it. Now wind. Alright, bro. Alright. Okay. Alright, bro. Yeah, they better be fucking Einsteins about this, cause if not, they're going to. But let's see. Jesus. What the good old discussion has to say. There is a moderate risk of severe thunderstorms this afternoon across part this afternoon, so it looks like we've completely eliminated the early morning threat. Fast-moving thunderstorms may become widespread and accompanied by the risk for damaging winds and a few tornadoes across the mid-Atlantic state. There is potential that a couple of storms could become capable of producing strong and long-track tornadoes. Fuck. That does not sound good. So it looks like they didn't give a shit about the models. So, now, let's hope that we don't get the infamous mesoscale discussion that says, area is being monitored. Area will be upgraded to day 1 high at something, 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 something. So, yeah, this is the day 1 moderate outlook. They've kept the 60% wind for some reason, and I'm still, yep, I'm included in that. And this is actually my first time being in a 60% win, so that'll be fun. Let's see what everyone has to say. And where's my promised high risk? Or we can just do that. Alright, so not much. Looks like practically no one stayed up for this. So, yeah. That's gonna be all for tonight. I'm pretty sure the next outlook will probably be at 9 a.m. 8 to 9 a.m. So yeah, looks like we've eliminated the early morning threat. We're out a watch though. So yeah, I am going to go to bed. Good night, guys. Stay safe if you're in this moderate risk. This could be the most intense storm we've had here since August 7th. So yeah, that's it, y'all. Goodbye.